kind of entertainment that we want in the United States.
I never thought I'd live to see all those bands.
Nothing can top the show that Mason City put on today.
Welcome to today's live coverage of the 85th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Today's live coverage is brought to you by Midwest Construction. Now your hosts, Ryan Junty and Annalise Johnson.
Good morning. Welcome everybody to the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade here on the streets of downtown Mason City. I'm Ryan Junty along with Sarah Knox here. Sarah, you know, it's not the best weather, if you will, for a parade right now. It's a little chilly out here, but hey, we're lucky to have you along because you're going to be able to give us a full weather report as we're waiting for these for the first floats here. So what do we got?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're kind of talking about this a little bit. It's not a bad thing. We are covered in clouds at the moment, mostly cloudy skies. Not expecting a ton of sunshine today, but that's not terrible. That just means no sunburns, right?
Yeah.
But you're right. It is a little chilly. We've got a very light breeze. Winds are not expected to pick up too much more this afternoon, so should be pretty good. And the best news, Ryan, no rain. At least maybe a sprinkle, but most of it won't even hit the ground.
Yeah, I mean, we are still in, end of May, so, you know, it can be kind of expected. Obviously, spring can bring a bunch of different weather, and we're happy, like you said, no rain here. Great turnout, of course. Absolutely. There always is here in downtown Mason City for what's been an event that has been running since really 1928. Now, this is of course, we said the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. The theme here is the sounds of Iowa. And again, we are waiting for the first floats here. I believe we're starting to get rolling here.
Yeah, that was the trombone fanfare. It happened just as we were opening up here. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Kicking things off right on the nose.
There we go. I hear some sounds here. Looks like it's coming from the Mason City Fire Department. Oh yeah. Here's the trombone fanfare, as Sarah just mentioned. Nice opening act there.
A tribute to Meredith Wilson's Song 76 trombone.
Very good.
Yeah.
Kicking off the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade here. Now we have the U.S. Military Color Guard here coming in. This is the, I apologize, Mason City Fire Department here, showcasing their antique fire truck, 2341 tower truck.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's way in the back there. It's coming. I was going to say, this doesn't look antique. This looks cool.
Yes, very nice, very nice.
They are indeed on call 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Thank you for your service.
Of course, on this Memorial Day weekend, we're paying tribute to all the fallen service members of our U.S. military, but we also, of course, appreciate our first responders as well. So Mason City, all of them across North Iowa and southeastern Minnesota.
Yeah, here's that. Let's see, here's the antique fire truck. You said it was the 2341 tower truck. All right. Up next, we've got the Mason City Police Department. Again, first responders.
Yep.
Getting honored here. Thank you guys as well.
Keeping with that first responder theme, we have the Cerro Gordo County Sheriff's Office, who is coming in here right now behind the Mason City Police Department as well.
And this is Sheriff David, Hepperly's first band festival as sheriff. So big round of applause.
Very nice, very nice.
Oh, here we go, the Grand Marshal.
As we said here, Sheriff Hepperly leading the Cerro Gordo County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah, I was jumping the gun, I see. The Grand Marshal's behind.
Yep. So this is the Jim Zach, the 2025 Grand Marshal Award. Jim Zach is a longtime supporter of the festival. He donated his time for decades to design the band festival logo. Also gives his time to support other public art projects, including sculptures on parade, the downtown utility box wraps, and countless other nonprofit organizations.
Yeah, congratulations, Jim. All right, marching bands, here we go. Mason City High School.
with the parents, Derek and Laura Jacobson here again. Mason City High School marching band right now.
The royalty there. They are marching. Ah, that's it. They're marching in the band. I was looking for the car featuring them.
Yes.
But no, the royalty, they're marching in the band. They are in uniform right now.
This is with their director, Russ Kramer, and the assistant director, Aaron Anderson. Very nice performance there.
Yep, so the Queen, Hannah Jacobson, the King, Nathan Markham.
Yes.
All right, so they're looking to attend the Iowa State University, or the King is looking to attend Iowa State University to study music education. So good luck there, Nathan. That sounds like an awesome plan.
Now we have Mason City Mayor Bill Schickel, outgoing Mason City Mayor Bill Schickel, not going to be running for a sixth term here, but he was elected to his fifth term as mayor in November 2021. Also served in 1989, 97, and 2001. Previously served 3 terms as a state representative for Iowa. Of course, a longtime staple here in North Iowa.
Absolutely, yeah. He's always worked well with us here at KIMT. He's a great guy, guy. But wish him well as he continues on. All right, Curry's is next. Now Curry's coming in. Oh, look at that cool car. They are Curry's is a leading manufacturer of essential steel door and frame openings for healthcare, institutional, commercial, and industrial construction. And Curry's has been supporting the community for over the last 65 years and are pleased to have a fun group walk and help support a local community band fest parade. Thank you so much, Curry's. They are a proud Grand Marshal sponsor. Very nice.
All right, check out this one coming in on your screen here soon.
Oh, this is cool.
This is First Citizens Bank. They have "Together We Groove" on their on their float there. I always love the creativity here. It's so cool. I was here for my first time at the North Iowa Band Festival parade last year, and it's awesome to see all the creativity on here. So First Citizens Bank, drum major sponsor of many years, rooted in Iowa-themed entry.
Yep, I see the surf ballroom there, featuring there. Been there, awesome place, the surf ballroom. And together we do move. Oh, wow. Ah, they've got a nice, look at the cow and the pig.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Got a whole following of First Citizens Bank here. Very nice.
They are a drum major sponsor, and they have been for many years.
Yeah, while we have kind of a second here, so this is the North Iowa Band Festival is the largest free marching band competition in the Midwest. So get into some of those other facts here in just a little bit, but we have the Klempnauer Award now, Trinity Lutheran Church. It's given to an unsung hero of BandFest. Trinity Lutheran Church has been the festival's home base for decades. Our Band Festival royalty hold their interviews before the parade at the church, and Trinity's Altar Guild provides refreshments and lunch for the students. Trinity opens its doors to the Band Festival volunteers and chamber staff to ensure a smooth parade each year.
Can we talk about the giant corn?
Oh, we can. Very nice. Love that.
That is fantastic. Very nicely made. It looks like they used milk jugs and faded them yellow. That is very creative. I love
through
this.
on your screen right here. That is, again, love the creativity here. I'm not an artistic person myself, so this is all super cool to see for sure.
Yeah, during my time in marching band, we did a lot of things for parades around, and we made sure to build some fun stuff like that. Very cool. All right, next we've got the Clear Lake Bank and Trust. They are a drum major sponsor, and they are celebrating 90 years of serving the community. So thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep, they're coming. They're rolling on in there. It's a parade, right?
Yep.
There we go. Some bubbles coming up too. It's awesome.
So again, so the parade is a huge boost to the local businesses here in Mason City. According to the Chamber of Commerce, it contributed over $136 million into Mason City's economy in 2018. I heard those stats and that's mind-blowing, really.
That is wild.
Pretty cool though.
It's awesome. So awesome. Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. The Clear Lake. So once again, Clear Lake Bank and Trust. They got their little junior sailors.
Love that.
Yes.
Everybody getting in on the action.
Absolutely. Look at them. Oh, this is fantastic. A lot of representation here.
Yeah, so they had, a couple floats right there? That was very cool.
Yeah. Oh, the bubbles are coming our way.
Never too cold for bubbles.
No, absolutely not. We do experiments in the winter. We blow them out there and they just freeze, but they're still bubbles.
Yeah.
They're still floating around.
Pretty cool.
Excellent. Oh.
All right, now we have Pritchard Companies. They are the flag core sponsor of the festival. Pritchard Family Auto Stores has been around for over 110 years in the automotive industry. Visit any of our 9 locations located in Mason City, Clear Lake, Britt, Garner, and Forest City for your sales and service needs.
Ooh. See, that's the ride I want to pop into.
Yep.
Give Storm Tracker a run for its money. Awesome. Coming through. Oh.
So another fun fact here is this is actually the 86th parade, not the 86th annual parade. It has been canceled some years, but I mean, you know, of course, 86 years of anything you're running, that's super impressive one way or another.
Very much so. It's an honor to be a part of it. This is my first Band Fest parade,
Yeah.
and it's so exciting. And
It's
very cool. There's lots of people here, and even with the cloudy skies,
Yep.
we are enjoying it.
Absolutely.
Seen lots of blankets though, and I don't blame them.
Yes. I know, I'm kind of regretting my t-shirt decision here a
I
little
was gonna
bit,
say,
but we'll
yeah,
make
yeah.
it through. Again, Pritchard Companies coming right through on your screen here. All right, now we have Cargill Protein. Cargill plant makes the eggs and burrito mix for McDonald's breakfast. If you didn't know that, Cargill's priority is to help the world thrive. Cargill Mason City is a protein plant. Apply to work at Cargill today.
Probably my favorite music so far. Techno chickens. Cannot go wrong. Oh my goodness, I think I found my next Halloween costume.
There you go.
You can picture me in front of the green screen with that, right? Everyone
Oh,
at
yeah.
home doing the weather in a big chicken suit.
Absolutely.
Oh, this is very cool. Got to give those chickens a lot of room. Yeah, you know. All right, next we've got Farmers State Bank, and at Farmers State Bank, we're all about helping you make the most of your money without the stress. That's what we call wicked good savings. It's time to defy your average banking experience with FSB.
And you're noticing the Wicked theme here, of course.
There we go.
I love that.
Yes.
I love that creativity. That
They're
is awesome.
defying gravity here with that awesome John Deere, too.
Very nice.
Very cool. All right.
Hoping for a little bit, warmer temperatures throughout the day here,
we
Sarah.
will warm
but
up.
okay.
Yep, we will warm up. It'll be slow without that sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we have North Iowa Area Community College. They're the flag corps sponsor of the festival, recognized as one of the nation's best community colleges by the Aspen Institute College Excellent Program and by Forbes as one of America's best small employers.
Yeah, Nyack. Rocking the blue and yellow. I love it. Love to see it. Even the car showing off this nice blue theme.
Yeah.
All right, up next we have the Bandmaster Award, Leon Kuhner. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, sir. The Bandmaster Award originated in 1990 to honor a retiring bandmaster in recognition of outstanding work in the field of music with area youth. And with a remarkable career in music education, Leon has dedicated over 4 decades of shaping the future of young musicians in Iowa. And he also taught in both Britt and Hampton during his career.
Very nice.
Excellent, excellent. He's riding in an awesome Corvette. I love all the cars here. This has been so much fun to see the different vehicles. I mean, that's a parade. I love it.
Yeah, when was the last parade you were had gone to?
Oh my goodness, last parade. It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
been a while.
I'm right there with you. Nice to get back into it here.
Yeah.
All right, so Cent Credit Union, the flag corps sponsor of the festival, celebrating 60 years serving the community. And they are coming in. They got a truck here with some signage. Love that.
Yep. And see, there's no strong winds. I think that's the best part of this, is we all know here in the upper Midwest, when the wind blows, that's when it's cold, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you can see the signs perfectly.
Yep.
It's not knocking them over.
Love that.
It's great stuff, great stuff. We got some fun stuff coming. All right, we've got 43 North Iowa coming on up. 43 North Iowa's float theme is 43 North Iowa, a place to grow, farm theme. So it's formerly NIVC Services and North Iowa Transition Center. It merged together, they did, to share those services. Here we go. Ooh, it's kind of like a multi floats going on here.
Very nice. Got the barn-themed truck. Got some cows on the top of that. You're about to see those coming into your screen right here.
Yep. A place to grow.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to take a short break here as the Band Fest continues on. We will be right back. So we do have commercials.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm getting the...
Welcome back to coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade, streaming live on KIMT.com as well as on air on KIMT News 3. Right now you have the Newman High School royalty coming into your screen. They are coming in with a nice performance here, if you can make that out already. We'll give you the details here. This is the Queen Maisie Marquis. Hope I'm saying that name right. Parents Tony and Christy Marquis. The music, they play some concert band, jazz band, marching band. Beyond music, volleyball, basketball, golf, softball, National Honor Society. That's the Queen. She has future plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in nursing, staying in the Hawkeye State.
And then we've got the King, Sam Seidel. I hope I'm also pronouncing that correct. He does concert band, jazz band, marching band, Wartburg Honor Band, and UNI Honor Band. Beyond music, he's big into cross country, track, church, and the National Honor Society. He intends to attend the Iowa State University to major in software engineering. Very nice.
A lot smarter than I am, that's for sure.
Yes. So let's see.
And this is the Newman Catholic High School Band, again, directed by Mary Kate Hines. So
there's 47 members. That is awesome.
Absolutely. Wow. Yeah, 47 members along with the MCHS. This band serves as a host for the North Iowa Band Festival, so they are not competing in the marching band competition. Important to note there.
Here comes the city itself, Mason City. Mason City Transit is moving you forward together and playing. I thought the music was coming from the transit bus, but Pink Pony Club's coming from
yes.
KGLO.
Okay, that makes sense. And yes, that is a little Chapel Roan, if I'm not mistaken,
you
right?
are very correct.
Okay. Got my top 40 music on. All right.
I'd be singing if I didn't have the microphone attached.
Exactly. I'm a big singer myself. All the morning crew would tell you that.
Oh, yes.
All right, we have Alpha Media now. Alpha Media, 5 grade stations, KGLO, KIAI, the Country Moose, Star 106, Super Hits 102.7, KRIB, AM 1490, plus FM 96.7. Here they are coming in.
Pumping up that Chapel Rowan. All right. Next, we've got the River City Morning Kiwanis. Now, Kiwanis members are walking with kids from the Builders Club, who also take the role of cleaning the parade route afterwards. So thank you, guys. Now, this year, Kiwanis is hosting the barbecue chicken dinner in East Park to correspond with Cannonball Day. Oh, so now we got to do some more research. What is Cannonball Day?
You know what? I'm after this, I'm heading down to Des Moines. I'm going to try some barbecue down there. I heard there's some good spots down there if we're speaking of barbecue. So excited about that.
I know my mom is here with us, actually. Yeah. She's visiting. And
love that.
Yep, I think she just high-fived a chicken. That was awesome.
And she's up from Florida, too. That's
yep,
what's free.
She's up from Florida, and she's chilly, but you know what? She's looking forward to some barbecue as well. Maybe we'll have to hit up the barbecue chicken dinner at East Park.
There you go.
Happy Cannonball Day, Ryan.
Yeah. Likewise. So this is, again, River City Morning Kiwanis here.
Yeah. Yep, continuing there. All right, there we go. The Mason City Noon Rotary coming on up now. Now, the Noon Rotary is walking along with the Morning Kiwanis. That's why they're all close. And they're showcasing that Cannonball Day event. Now, weather pending, which I think it's all right. You'll see the replica of the 457 Cannonball engine in the parade. Guess what? I think that's it.
Yep, just did. Love it, love it, love it. Very nice.
Very cool. Oh. I know it's off camera, but right next to us there are, this is just a pile of puppies.
Oh, you know what? I believe they were here last year, if I remember right. Okay, all right. Very nice.
Very
I love that.
Cute.
Yeah, and this is the Mason City Noon Rotary.
Yep, they're still heading on through. Up next, what do we got? I believe the car that's going, that's the NSB Bank here, this one. It's got.
All right, we have Window World of Mason City now, founded in 2012, specializing in windows, doors, and siding.
I see it here.
Yep.
I was a little too forward.
There you go. Of course, got the Iowa Hawkeyes and the Iowa State Cyclones flags here. Very nice.
We do have, let's see, in front of Window World is the North Iowa Band Festival Royalty, I believe. We got kind of skipped around here. Emily Jane McLaughlin, and then Titan Pearson, King. So Emily, she graduated from Clear Lake, and Titan, he graduated from Rudd-Rockford-Marble Rock.
Very nice. Then the 2024 royalty will crown the 2025 North Iowa Band Festival Queen and King at the awards ceremony downtown at the Principal Pavilion at 1:45.
Got to head there right after this. All right, so as Window World goes on by, we have Sukup Manufacturing coming up next. And Brandon Shahan is behind the wheel. So he's driving the Sukup-sponsored pickup and racing the Sukup car, representing both the brand and the track. Oh, very cool. Oh, that is so cool. Now, Sukup is the title sponsor of the IndyCar race weekend in Newton this July, bringing Iowa innovation to center stage. Excellent. That is a cool looking racer right there.
That is really cool.
I would love to pop in that and
Indy 500 going on this weekend. Maybe they can swing on down there.
Right after this, they're just going to take an exit right on the highway.
Yep.
Very nice. I hear drums in the distance. We got another band coming up soon, but not yet.
We do. So while we're kind of in a little bit of a downtime here, if you will, we'll get into some fun facts here in just a little bit about the North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
Yeah,
but
we got
do have American Waterworks right now. So for over 35 years, American Waterworks has been your go-to basement, waterproofing, foundation repair, and concrete leveling experts.
That they hire, yeah. I've heard great things.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to talk about some Saturday events, shall we, Sarah? And, hey, I want to first get into Saturday. How are we looking for the weather there?
Yeah, so today is Saturday, right?
You're right. Today is Saturday. Thank you. Okay, good. How about later on?
It's been a long week, but no, later on today, it should be very similar to what we're experiencing right now. Okay. Cloudy skies, lighter winds. Definitely bring a light jacket. I think that's going to be important. And, if your hands get cold like mine, maybe grab some gloves too. Wow, what do we have going on? So at noon, the carnival, marketplace, the food vendors, those are all opening up. And then we have the awards ceremony. Everyone loves that. That's at 1:45 p.m. today. As we get later into the day, man, it's just a whole entire day of events. Noah Harris performing at 3 p.m. Of Old Magic at 4, BYO Brass at 6, and Not Quite Brothers at 8.
Love it. A lot going on here at the North Iowa Band Festival. Of course, the parade here right now, the highlight of this really iconic event. Been running since 1928, which is truly, that's incredible.
That is wild. That is very cool.
So now we have the Clear Lake High School Marching Band. The queen is Lauren Juergens, the parents Jeff and Jeannie Juergens. They play marching band, jazz band, concert choir, jazz choir, and musical. Beyond music, this is the queen. She does volleyball, soccer. She's a church youth leader, Ruby's Pantry speech and the National Honor Society as well. She has future plans to attend Central College to major in elementary education with a minor in music.
Fantastic. And the king here from Clear Lake High School, Finley Nihus. He's in concert band, jazz band, marching band, honor band, all-state band. I love that they're all part of band. I love it. Beyond music, he does the Melgis 15 Fleet and the E-Fleet across the Midwest. Cool. Future plans, he's going to attend Iowa State University to double major in political science and music.
A lot of Iowa State represents. I know my high school class of 2013, way back, had a lot of Iowa State as well. So it's good to see that that continuation happening here.
88 members in that marching band. Fantastic. All right, we have Hollett Dump Trailer Rental. So they are a locally owned business. They make it easy to dispose of your garbage, brush, remodel waste, and more. You know, I need to call them. I've got some stuff going on in the backyard. Too much.
Right there with you.
Too much.
Spring cleaning, right? Spring maintenance.
Exactly. We're cutting down all those darn bushes.
Yep. I thought it would have been, you know, I planted plants a couple weeks ago. I thought it was going to be like, all right, we're ready for the planting season for sure. Now we've got some kind of cold weather. Hopefully they're being all right.
Don't worry, the forecast looking quite warm.
I love it. All right, we got Stellar Industries now. Stellar Industries was founded in 1990 in Garner and has since expanded operations to multiple U.S. locations. Stellar is 100% employee-owned and operated. Stellar is a manufacturer of high-quality work trucks and trailers, as well as service trucks and van accessories.
Excellent. Yep, see the Stellar right there on the top of their trucks.
I don't know if you can make it out on that truck, but they have some candy on there. Laffy Taffy.
I see the Laffy Taffy box.
Love it, love it.
All right, up next we have McNider. So Charles H. McNider Art Museum. This year's McNider Art Museum float is an advertisement for the 2025 Summer Outdoor Art Festival. And their float features fun props and decorations highlighting the artists in all of us.
That is awesome.
Absolutely, that is super cool.
Some crayons on there and
the paint.
Oh yeah,
see the paint
I see
and
that too.
The ruler.
Yep, takes me back to elementary school, right?
Oh man, back to the days.
Yep.
Loved it.
Art class, oof, that was something for me, but love seeing all the creativity here at the North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Cutting edge tree services now, tree service and tree health care equipment. Oh, look at that.
That will stand
Look at that
out.
car. That is standing out,
Yeah.
especially on even on a non-sunny day, right? The neon and those kind of shine and glow on that car. Very cool.
Beautiful. You know, we were talking about Storm Tracker earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could compete.
Yeah.
Compete against
Yep.
the wrap on Storm Tracker. Oh, we got juggling too. Okay. Now it wins.
Yep. Very nice. Something I also cannot do.
Yes. Cutting edge tree services just beat out Storm Tracker for coolness right there.
You heard it here at 1028.
There we go. And they help with a lot of things. It looks like, you know, their car there has the bug crossed out. That has been, you know, I swear, since the dawn of time, dealing with emerald ash and all of that. It's just crazy stuff. Save your ash. Yes, indeed.
So we're going to get into how the North Iowa Band Festival has helped tourism. So tourism-related jobs employed nearly 1,570 people in Cerro Gordo County. Of course, this is just a huge event for promoting that tourism. Let's talk about Window Source of Mason City now, proud to be voted best of the best for windows and siding in North Iowa, serving 16 counties around the area.
Excellent. Oh, they have the chickens.
Yep.
Okay, this has got to be the theme.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
For Band Fest, it's the chicken.
It seems like it.
Chickens, my second favorite animal.
Are they?
Yes.
What's the first?
Lions.
Oh, okay.
I'm big into lions, yep.
Okay.
And of course I love cats. Any kind of big cat, any kind of cat.
There you go. Got the coop, looks like the chicken coop on there too.
Yeah, the chickens are outside of the coop though, the little chicks, the little kids.
Yes.
They're roaming around in the coop.
Love that. We appreciate.
All right, next up, we've got the Northern Lights Alliance for the homeless shelters. So raising awareness of their mission and handing out resources so the community knows that they are here to serve all of those in need. Thank you, Northern Lights Alliance.
And thank you for all being with us here today on the on KIMT.com as well as on KIMT News 3. We appreciate it, even if you're not able to be here at the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. It's it's great to have you along in one way or another here. So
Absolutely, absolutely. I guess we didn't get a chance to thank anyone quite yet. Just the fest started and we got rolling. Excellent. We got the truck here featuring all these different instruments. I see the saxophone, the trumpet. Excellent. It is Band Fest after all. All right, up next we have Northwood-Kensett High School royalty, the Queen Cameron Bacchus. So she is doing marching band, jazz band, pep band, concert band, and beyond music. She's big into volleyball, basketball, track, FCCLA, 4-H, State Council, awesome, National Honor Society, Sunday. She's a Sunday school teacher. She's a county council and class president. She is a busy girl. She intends to go to Iowa State University to major in elementary education. Yes, more teachers. We love it.
yes, honestly, we should start keeping a tab on Iowa State here. I think that we're at 3 at least right now for future students. So very cool to see.
All right, for the King, we have Trent Tiedman. Sorry, Trent. All right, he's in marching band, jazz band, and concert band, and he does football, wrestling, cross-country, track, math club. He's a coach and referee of youth wrestling, and he's part of the National Honor Society, also busy. He wants to attend the University of Iowa to study pre-medical and business.
Trying to see who's coming out on top here, Iowa or Iowa State with the most. They're battling right now.
Yes, they are.
You are here in the Northwood-Kensett High School band here. Very nice. This is 35 members make up the band with the director, Jared Barnes. The band consistently receives Division I superior ratings at state large group contest. The band was awarded the Spirit of Meredith Wilson Award at the 2024 North Iowa Band Festival.
Excellent. Shout out to the clarinets in the front.
I was a trombone player. Did you?
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you do band?
I did.
Yeah.
Marching band. I was a clarinet.
Beautiful. Okay. Very nice.
So this brings back a lot of memories and good ones.
That's
Very
awesome.
good ones. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Never too cold for the North Iowa Band Festival Parade here. You got a bunch of people bundled up, but yeah, it's great to see everybody out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're all having a fun time.
All right, we will be right back here from live coverage at the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
North Iowa Christian School is next. Yeah, I think
You
we're
want to
gonna
welcome
go.
it back?
Sure. Well, welcome back, everyone, to the 86th Annual Band Fest Parade here in Mason City. We're having a blast. Even though the sun may not be out, the wind it's not strong, but you know, it is what it is.
Yep.
We'll put it that way. Well,
Yep.
Everyone's bundled up, everyone's having a great time. And up next here, we have the North Iowa Christian School. North Iowa Christian School offering pre-K through 12 in its 39th year of providing high-quality, Christ-centered education. For the second year, they are offering free tuition for all new students from homeschool or public school and most current students. Anyone is welcome to see their gym and classroom addition, which has hosted teams from across Iowa and surrounding states, and their own Mason City Parks and Rec. Awesome. So apply online or contact the school to get a paper application and tour. Choose North Iowa Christian School first.
Very nice. And here they are coming through. We have a truck with some nice signage, some logos there.
I see the mascot. I think it's an eagle, right? If I had to
looks
guess,
like it,
it looks
yep.
like an eagle.
Representing the nation symbol here at the North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Love it. All right, we have the Humane Society of North Iowa now.
Yes.
Humane Society of North Iowa, saving lives since 1959, featuring several shelter dogs. Meet all their pets at hsni.org.
Love the Humane Society. You know, work well with them. They've worked with KIMT, and just I definitely support all Humane Societies.
Absolutely.
And all the work that they do. Hardworking and lifesavers, for sure. For sure.
Outside of the parade, we have just some people who are some interesting
I like
little
the dinosaur
some
costume.
costumes here. I love that. I don't know if you're able to make that out on screen. On your screen doesn't look like it, but
he's kind of walking. It's hard to see. He's covered by a pole at the moment, but yeah, he's going to be on the left side of your screen there. The dinosaur walking around on the sidewalk.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, you can see him on the top left there. All right, perfect.
That's what makes it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. It's all of you. Oh, he's crossing the street. There you go.
Oh, there he is.
Fantastic.
Thank you to our crew for taking that shot. We love that. And thank you to everybody who's helping at our KIMT studios put this on as well.
Great team. Great team. All right, so we've got Mason City Parks and Rec next, Parks and Recreation. So they're celebrating the sounds of Iowa, and they oversee many of the great recreational facilities in Mason City, including the Aquatic Center, Highland Park Golf Course, McNider Campgrounds, the Community Gardens, and the Mason City Arena. Yeah, rocking the green.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense, right?
Absolutely.
Parks and Rec theme, for sure.
With the Great Dane in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a big dog. I like the music coming.
Mm-hmm.
We're bobbing our heads over here.
Yep, getting into it. Don't have to do too much for me to get into the music, for sure.
Exactly, especially at the Band Fest parade.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we have Serve Pro at Mason City. Serves all of North Iowa for over a decade. Restoration and recovery services, able to respond to a disaster faster and more effectively. Recently moved into a new location in Mason City to accommodate their growing team. With
their team of stormtroopers, it
yes,
looks like.
Thank you for that. Yeah, Sarah, you're a big, what, is that Star Wars?
That is Star Wars.
All right, thank you. Thank you. I've seen it. It's been a minute, though, so I didn't want to be wrong. Didn't want to offend any Star Wars lovers out there.
No worries at all. Yeah, I think it's appropriate, though, because obviously they're colors, greens and oranges here, so the green stormtrooper.
Got it.
Excellent. Awesome. Families
nice
and coworkers supporting in the back. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you, walking in a parade, being in a parade, very different than just sitting on the sides and watching. Watching is so much fun, don't get me wrong, but being in it, there's something different about it. All right, my friends, well, we are going to roll to a quick parade. We'll be right back here in Mason City at the 86th Annual Band Fest Parade. Saviors, yeah, but I don't know if they'll take this
I would think.
I would think so too.
The camera. They'll probably be coming right in. Welcome back to live coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade from the downtown streets of Mason City. We have Our Savior's Lutheran Church coming on your screen right here. They are celebrating 100 years in Mason City. Stop by their food stand on East State Street for refreshments. Very nice.
Yeah, it's 100 years in Mason City, so they've been here since the very beginning of these Band Fest parades.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is, wow. All right, up next we have Stomping Out Childhood Cancer, a nonprofit group that helps families with financial donation if they have a child in central Iowa and southern Minnesota diagnosed with cancer. They also donate money to childhood cancer research. Very important work there, so thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Fantastic float, too. Can we talk about this awesome boot?
Uh-huh. Wow. I love that.
Yeah, it'll be coming up here on your screen. You can see it a little in the distance there, but once you get to the side of it, you can see it is awesome.
You're about to see a little bit of some information. Join us at Surf Ballroom 823.
Okay, interesting. A fundraiser, maybe. We don't know the details, but
yep.
Got to look more into it.
Yep, that's coming in right here on your screen.
Go. I would rock those boots for sure. 100% I would do that.
Yeah, it's one of those days where you could get away with rocking boots. A little chilly out here, but again, just awesome to see everybody here at the North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
Yeah, and they came prepared. I mean, I see coats, I see blankets, I did see earmuffs.
Yep.
That was new to me. So that was pretty fun. And then, of course, we got marching bands coming through. They're not cold at all. They're marching. They're in their outfits. Those uniforms are warm.
Although, I don't know, right on cue here, we have the Stanton High School Marching Band, and the girls here at the front, they looks like they could be a little chilly.
Okay, good point.
But
Yep.
they have 35 members. Leland Lance, there's their director. This is Stanton's first appearance in the North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
Welcome, Stanton.
Exactly. 6th out of 21 in the 1A division at the Clarinda Band Jamboree.
They're rocking. All right, up next we have Young Construction here, and oh, more corn. I love it. The Pink Panther has got a corn hat.
Love that.
The corn shirt. He's looking pretty darn good, I must say.
They have roofing and siding on their car. That's going to be coming into your screen momentarily here.
I see the
I
Pink
believe it
Panther
actually
on the car.
already did.
Yeah.
So yes, roofing and siding, residential and commercial. And then you have a truck coming right behind.
Yep.
Young Construction Roofing.
I like some of them are wearing the hard hats. They're not in a hard hat zone, so you don't necessarily need it, but
Yep.
they've got them. They're ready.
Yep. Love that.
Excellent stuff, yeah. It's like a family ordeal. That's fantastic.
Well, we have a second here. Let's just mention that this is the 86th parade, not the 86th annual, though, because it has been canceled
So I've
some
been
years.
saying it wrong.
Well, you know, it's up for interpretation, if you will. All right, we have Flooring America now. So we have been proudly serving the state of Iowa since 2002 with stores in Ankeny, Clive, and Mason City.
I see their commercials quite a bit. Yeah. So as you were saying, this isn't the 86th annual,
Correct.
technically.
Yep. Yeah, because it's been was held in 1928, but there have been some years in between there that it has been canceled and not held rather. So, but you know, even then, like you said, going back nearly 100 years at that point, that's pretty impressive. So, of course, a huge boost to the local businesses as well here in Mason City and North Iowa.
Excellent, yes, indeed. So next we have the North Iowa Community Credit Union. Enjoy the sounds of saving at North Iowa Community Credit Union. Youth high-interest savings accounts help kids to save today for a better tomorrow. I'll tell you, teaching them to save early is very important.
Absolutely.
And it all starts with the piggy bank, which you'll be seeing here coming into your screen momentarily, but they got that nice piggy bank, and I like the $sign balloons.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
They're golden.
Yep. I remember my first piggy bank still.
Me
And
too.
yep. It's fun little thing. You know, it's you can see you're as a kid starting to get that money and accrue that wealth, if you will, as a kid. So.
Yeah. And I think this little car here, I think it's part of the community credit union there. I like it's full of all these little pups. Look at them all.
Very cute. Are you a dog or a cat person, Sarah?
I am a cat person.
You are a cat.
But I
I'm
do
with ya.
enjoy dogs.
Gotcha. All right, we got the Iowa Independent Film Festival. This year's festival is September 4th through the 6th, so mark your calendar for that one. They recently received notice that they are an Iowa Certified Film Festival.
Excellent. And they're going with the film theme. They're in a movie theater. They've got their projector and everything.
Yes.
That's cool.
That is a good one.
I like to be, you got people marking behind. I don't mind being the one sitting in the seats
Yeah,
right there. There you
best
go.
seat in the house,
No
right?
kidding. So again, festival is September 4th through the 6th for the Independent Film Festival. Very fun.
You a big movie person?
I can't, sometimes.
Yeah.
Some days I am, some days I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah.
My problem is I like movies I've seen over movies I haven't, so I gotta branch out a little bit.
Yep.
Get out of the comfort zone. We got Weaver Construction Company now with over 20 years of experience. We welcome projects of any size for residential and commercial customers. We take pride in providing quality workmanship and will strive to exceed your expectations with every project.
Here they come here. That indeed does look like a construction truck right there. I like it. A little family following behind.
Yep.
We got some more royalty coming up next here. All right, so Rudd-Rockford-Marble Rock High School royalty rolling into your screen now. Maggie Boosman, she's the queen. She's part of jazz band, marching band, concert choir, honor bands, and NIAC band. So beyond music, she does FFA. She Model UN, National Honor Society, swimming and on the dive team, and she's a Bible school director. And she looks to attend Iowa State University for an environmental science degree and a minor in conservation. Heck yeah, go Maggie.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, another Iowa State too,
Yep,
so
yep.
keeping track there. And then we have the king, Preston Bruck, the parents Lindy and BJ Bruck. Marching band, or they do marching band, concert band, jazz band, pep band, the NIAC band, and the concert choir. Beyond music, speech, Model UN, FFA, Spanish club. He also is planning to attend Iowa State University to major in history, aiming for a master's at the University of Iowa. So he's trying to split the difference there.
Yes, he is.
Like.
Yes,
Okay.
he is. All right, and the marching band, 11 members marching by. All right, next we have the Vietnam Veterans of America, Chapter 790. And everyone is standing, clapping, absolutely.
Yep.
I'll give a clap as well. Vietnam-era veterans from North Iowa. So give them a big round of applause. Thank you for your service, gentlemen.
Yeah, for everybody out there,
And,
thank you
yes.
to our men and women currently serving,
Absolutely.
and the ones who have paid the ultimate sacrifice on this Memorial Day weekend. We remember them, their service to give us the freedoms we have here today, and yeah, just never forget that sacrifice for sure.
Absolutely. More veterans. These are the Vietnam Veterans of America. And then we've got American Legion Post 101, Mason City, number 1. Coming through. Yeah, just giving a moment to give a round of applause, stand in, giving a wave.
Of course, it's a weekend to enjoy, right?
Yes.
Everybody enjoys all the Memorial Day festivities, but again, pausing to remember the sacrifices that have allowed us to be and celebrating these moments right here like we are here today. So yes, let's stick around right now.
And that was the American Legion Parade of Veterans. Like you said, thank you to the men and women currently serving, who have served.
They have a lot of representation here, and that's very, very cool to see.
Very much so. So we've also got the Special Forces Association. They're here as well. Coming in the Hummer vehicles. So this is chapter, oh my goodness, so my Roman numerals, I apologize. It's chapter CVII, so we're talking, is the C100?
I wish I knew too. What, so that'd be 105.7
So
perhaps?
yep, 107, okay. Sorry if we are incorrect on that one, but the Gallon-Kittleson chapter. So if you're curious, that the Special Forces Association, they are a military fraternal organization. Operation Golden Hawk is a military stand-down. So they're held each fall in Mason City. That's what's coming up on your screens right now. Provides services and assistance for all veterans in North Iowa and southern Minnesota. And it's open to all veterans and their families.
Very nice.
Operation Golden Hawk. Awesome name and awesome cause. Awesome.
Absolutely. We have a whole military theme here, and we are going to continue it, it looks like here.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we have the North Iowa Marine Corps League number 859, the replica of a ship with a model WW2 fighter plane. They support Toys for Tots and the Marine Corps League. And you're seeing that replica of the World War II fighter plane right now.
Very
That's an
cool.
awesome float. Wow.
Men and women in uniform, excellent. Yes, yes.
You wonder how long they have to work on these things to get them, ready to go. And the creativity, again, just absolutely on point this year, as it always is here at the North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
And they have the saying there on the side, freedom is not free. So very nice to see everyone standing here We would be too if we weren't strapped in
Yep,
at the moment with all the
exactly.
technology around us. Talk about the little car behind there.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. All right, next we've got Four Cities High School royalty coming in. Oh, these cars are so cool. So the Queen Liberty Loganbaugh, I hope I'm saying that right. So Liberty is in marching band, concert band, show band, pep band, fine arts, student of the month, and outstanding junior in band. She also does cross country and interact. She looks to go to Nyack for 2 years, then transfer to the University of North Iowa for elementary education.
Awesome. Quickly, we got the King Jason Betts. He's in concert band, marching band, cross country, and track. He plans to enter the workforce and go to Iowa Lakes for construction.
All right, yes, we cannot let this one go by. The Masonic Temple Association. Okay, I love this. Awesome. Oldest continuous fraternity in the world, the Freemasons. Unit is led by the Color Guard from Antioch Commandery, the Knights Templar, followed by Grand Lodge Masons, North Iowa Masons, and North Iowa Shrine Club. There's the Shrine Club. Got to see the hats. That's the best part. And the cars, yes. So, you know, I've been talking about all these cool cars. No other place. Okay, you can go to car shows, you can see the old cars, but to see them moving or see them driving through a parade, nothing like it. I love it.
It's really cool.
Vintage autos, yeah. I swear my uncle had a car just like this tan one that's coming on your screen here shortly. It's like a boat. It's driving a boat.
So now we have Midwest Construction and Supply. So Midwest Construction has been around since 1958, improving the exterior of homes throughout our community with siding, windows, doors, sunrooms, decks, roofing, and gutters. They are here whenever you need them. And as we have on your screen here, this is they are sponsoring the North Iowa Band Festival Parade coverage here.
So thank you, Midwest Construction. I believe they sponsor one of our Live Eyes as well.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, yes. Oh, we actually still have the Shrine Club coming.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we moved a little too fast there. All the Shrine, oh, this is cool. We promise you, Midwest is coming, but you can't have Shriners without what's coming right now. You see it in the distance. Here they come in their cars.
So that was all part of the Masonic Temple Association.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so we'll get to Midwest Construction in a
yes.
moment. Yeah.
Jump the gun on that one a little bit. All right.
Look at this. Nothing beats it.
I remember these guys from last year, I'm pretty sure. Yep, yep.
Their hats, their cars.
They're going to be coming. You can see them starting to come in on your screen here a little bit.
These things have a pretty decent turning radius. I would say they're zipping. They're zipping around.
Reminds me of little go-karts. This
Yes.
is, again, part of, looks like the Masonic Temple Association, North Iowa Shrine Club.
Yes. And it may be difficult to see. Maybe you can see it on your screen, but they're doing a figure 8.
Oh,
so they not only are they moving forward, but they have to make sure they don't crash into each other, too.
Yep, I would not be good at that, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they've got to be some of the hardest work, and their heads are going, making sure.
This is some reverse bumper cars action here. Not trying to hit one another.
Yes. Now that takes some serious skill, guys. And it's not just this one. We've got another one in the distance, too.
There you see this aerial view. Check that out.
And I believe that is from our Mason City Live Eye.
Is that? Okay.
Yeah, so on top of the studio there, looking down. It's a cool angle. And more of the cars coming. More of the figure 8s.
There's more. Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Yeah. You know, it's why we were telling you that they have to try to do this without crashing. Okay, now they're just going straight. All right.
Very nice. All right. Well, thank you very much for being with us to this point. We're going to take a quick break here from the North Iowa Band Festival Parade. We will be right back. Welcome back to coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival here from downtown Mason City. I believe we are just waiting on who's ever going to be coming down the way. Even we're being surprised. We can kind of see things starting to come ahead, but we're going to actually get into some Sunday events now.
Yeah, so we talked about Saturday. Yeah, it is today, of course, starting off with the parade, but Sunday, there's still more fun to be had. The outdoor worship service at 9 a.m., starting early, but getting out there, enjoying some little more sunshine tomorrow.
Okay.
Marketplace open. That opens at, or starts at 11. Carnival, food vendors, so they're staying open here through today. Tomorrow, they're opening at noon.
Yep.
And Tom and Betty performing at 1 p.m. for the band festival. Again, this is Sunday's events, so there is some fun to be had tomorrow.
And the festival runs through Monday as well.
Does
so
it? Yeah,
there's still more to be had there as well. All right, we have more bubbles coming in now. I don't know if you folks can. We'll start to bring. There they are. There they are. This is Magic Mike's Detail. Nearly 2 decades of detail experience, offers full detailing services, ceramic coating, and more. Includes auto, tractors, boats, aircraft, and semi-services.
And if you're curious who was there, that was our news director, Lisa Berger, grabbing some video.
You'll be able to see all that tonight on KIMT.com on our weekend shows at 10 o'clock here.
KIMT News 3 at 10. Yep, Sananda McCall. Just getting ready as we go. All right, I love the bubbles. Love it, I love it.
And it makes sense, right? The detailing, the soap, right?
Yes.
You have to
He just did a cartwheel.
Wow.
That is some skill right there. Very nice. And up next, we have True Life of North Iowa. So True Life, L-I-F-E, is devoted to providing educational and awareness tools and resources to the North Central Iowa area that promotes all life with the dignity and respect it deserves. Now let's see if we can. There it is, there it is. We've got Horton Here's a Who. He's on the float, he's in the back of the truck there, reminding folks a person's a person, no matter how small. Excellent, excellent message.
All right, now we have Overhead Door Company of Mason City is kicking off the Ugly Door Contest. They have been the door people since 1965. The Ugly Door Contest.
Yeah, so let's see. For your chance, if you enter the Ugly Door Contest, you could win a free garage door.
Okay.
Now's the time. Get out there.
Wonder what the Ugly Door Contest consists of.
Yeah, like what kind of door? I want to know the details here. Is it garage door specifically? Is it just like your side doors?
I'll give you an ugly door, one that I had to patch up and then tried to stain it, and it did not look very good. So that's a pretty ugly door. Maybe I
gotta
can
feature
submit that one.
Got to do a story on that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I just love the name, the Ugly Door Contest.
Yes.
that made me chuckle.
Well, it is, if you're just watching us live right now on KIMT.com and here on KIMT News 3, a little overcast here, Sarah, a little on the chillier end, but you said it's going to be getting better maybe throughout the weekend, right?
Yeah, throughout the weekend we'll have more sunshine for our Sunday, so looking forward to that. But I'm not going to lie, the clouds, they're a little gray. There's gray spots here or there, but they're still letting some light in, and temperatures are slowly rising back up, and no rain is expected. I think that's the biggest. That's
why we love having the KIMT Storm Track 3 meteorologist Sarah Knox on hand with us here at the 86th North Iowa Band Festival. And we appreciate all you guys joining us as well. Right now we have the Osage High School royalty marching with their band in uniform. That's Queen Ashley Muse. Again, hope we're saying those names right. Parents Nathan Muse and Joan Hendrickson. She does all-state band, concert choir, musicals, Cedar Summer Stock, theater pit musician, Mason City Municipal Band, Beyond Music. She's a member of FFA, DECA, Educators Rising, Student Council, National Honor Society. All right, we have another Hawkeye, future Hawkeye, planning to attend the University of Iowa to major in music.
Yep, and then the King, Henry Mauser, parents Derek and Renee Mauser, all-state band, Cedar Summer Stock Theater Music Director, state solo contest and musical, and Beyond Music, Model UN participant, and attending the Manhattan School of Music to major in piano performance. Wow.
And this is the Osage High School Band now following up the royalty. We have 58 members led by the band director, Jeffrey Kirkpatrick. The Osage Concert Band has earned a Division I at State Large Group Music Festival consecutively since 1956. How about that? 75-ish years, if my math serves me right.
They have their music there on their instruments. That is cool. That's convenient.
Yep.
All right, next we got Plain Old Pumpkins. Plain Old Pumpkins, old-fashioned Halloween fun. Their float features a spooky rendition of our favorite Mr. Toot.
Little Halloween in May. All right, never too early to start.
Absolutely not.
Celebrating that, right?
Never too early.
It is feeling a little. You could.
Yeah.
You know, it could be like an October day out here right now, but happy that, like you said, not raining, decent weather, so can't complain.
Not at all. Yeah, I'm definitely not complaining. Like I said, my nose might be a little chilly, but otherwise, no. Heart's warm.
All right, we have the Mason City Vintage Auto showcasing beautiful vintage cars. Look for them at shows across North Iowa this summer. Seen a lot of vintage cars across in the parade so far to this point.
Ooh,
very cool.
This is nice.
I am not a car person in terms of knowing a lot of cars, but
I'm trying to see. It says
I think
this is Mach 1 on the side.
Can I guess? Yeah.
That one's. Oh wow. So there's a car coming up. It's a blue and white.
That's a nice.
Yes, that's the boat that's like what my uncle had. So. Yeah, I got to drive around that in Pennsylvania. It was pretty fun.
Very cool.
Fun.
I wish I knew what these were. I could help identify that a little better. But. All right, we are going to take another quick break here from the live coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. We'll be right back.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to the 86th North Iowa Band Fest. We are still on Mason City Vintage Auto here. They're just in a little pit stop, just a little traffic jam.
Yep.
But that's cool because then we get more time to check out some of these amazing, amazing vintage cars.
Full-on car show here.
This is awesome. Yeah, I am digging this.
All in great shape too. Look at that. I mean, some of these you got to think they're I don't know how old. Again, not great with my car models, but that's pretty cool.
I'm also not great with, especially the older ones. I'm not great with those.
Trying to look for some identifiers.
Yes, but I'm sure there are some of you folks at home who know every single one of these.
Yep, you're probably like, come on, guys, you can you can know them.
Yes. See, I know the Mustang. I know that one. That one I can identify.
Okay. So again, this is Mason City Vintage Auto showcasing beautiful vintage cars. Look for them at shows across North Iowa this summer.
Oh yeah, with all these cars, lots of shows. Auto shows are so much fun because, you know, they're not moving usually. The cars are not moving, so they're all sat there and they all have their hoods popped, and you can see what's under those hoods. And for some of this stuff, it is the old vintage. Others, they've souped them up, and they look so good. And oh, look at the immaculate shape these cars are in.
It's unbelievable. And how, I mean, some are so compact too, right?
Yes.
Look at these that are coming through on your screen.
Yeah.
Again, wish I could tell you what they are, but you see them here, the same, basically looking same cars right there. So.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't feel the safest driving down with one of those on the highways, especially nowadays.
Right.
Maybe one of these bigger boats, though. You know, the boat cars. Those are. There we go. Excellent, excellent. They're beautiful.
Just let you take in the sights and sounds, right?
Yep.
Got some revving up.
And the smells. You can smell the diesel.
Yeah, you do. Yep.
Oh yeah. Very cool.
Okay, we have Larson Red Zone Sports coming into your screen right now. They have been in business since 2006. They carry a wide variety of sports collectibles and novelties covering over 160 teams for the major sports teams. Also carry a wide variety of sports cards for the major sports from the early 50s up to new cards from all major sports right out of the pack. Talking my language there, big sports fan.
There you go.
So love that.
I was going to say like Caitlin Clark, right? We got Caitlin Clark sports cards. Those have been all the rage lately. I wonder if they've got a few.
Hold on to those if you do. They are going to be potentially worth some money here in the coming decade. Decades probably.
Yeah,
so,
honestly, she's just getting started. Yep.
It's exciting.
Very fun to watch for sure. All right, Cerro Gordo County Conservation is coming up next. Ooh, complete with some trees. So they're located on the north side of Mason City on Highway 65. Experience over 450 acres of Iowa's beautiful natural sounds and sights at Lime Creek Nature Center and Conservation Area. Yes, please, sign me up. It's not too far away, too. If you just need a breather, get out there.
Explore some of those state parks, conservation areas for sure.
Go. And a top-down view, a tree top-down view here.
Nice aerial shot. You were saying that's our might be our Mason City live out?
I believe it is. Okay. Yeah, I believe it is. Just looking at it because I've zoomed in before on it, and I think that is. Hey guys. All right, we're going to take a quick moment, head out to break, and we'll be right back here at the 86th Band Fest in Mason City. Sure. All right, well, welcome back, everyone, to the Band Fest Parade here in Mason City. You've got Ryan Junty, and I am meteorologist Sarah Knox. What do we have going on here for the rest of the day? Yeah, so, of course, we have the carnival and the marketplace, food vendors opening at noon, so in just under an hour from now. The award ceremony taking place at 1:45. The instrument petting zoo and the balloon animals at 2 o'clock. Mason City dance team at 2:30. Noah Harris at 3. Of Old Music at 4, Bio Brass at 6, and Not Quite Brothers at 8 o'clock here. So a lot going on here at the North Iowa Band Festival as the whole. The theme this year, by the way, the sounds of Iowa, and I'd say we've seen a lot of those sounds to this point. So yes. On Sunday, yes, it continues into Sunday. We've got the outdoor worship service, so that starts at 9 a.m., kicking off the day. The marketplace open, it starts at 11. Carnival food vendors, so they're going to open at noon, perfect time for lunch. And Tom and Betty will be performing at 1 p.m. So the fun continues. And you were telling me the carnival stays open until Monday, too.
It does, yep. Or the parade as the whole, or I'm sorry, the festival as the whole, so.
Excellent stuff. Oh, I see the birds. I missed it. There's birds in the
Very
trees
nice.
there. Okay, what do we have next? We have the Cerro Gordo County Democrats, members of the Cerro Gordo County Democrats and volunteers that support all communities in CG County.
Very nice. They're coming through. They have some music notes on their, wearing some music notes, it looks like. Okay.
Yes, I like this one's like a colorful. Yep. That's a clever idea. You know,
Yeah.
it's a easy costume, and it works with the theme.
Very nice.
Yes, absolutely. And then we've got, you know, signature donkey, as it is the Democrats here in the cornfield.
All right, now we have the Garner Hayfield Ventura High School royalty. This is the Queen Jacelyn, I believe, Piper, with the parents Tip and Danica Piper, excuse me. She is part of concert band, jazz band, marching band, the concert choir, jazz choir, and all-state band. Beyond music, she's a member of National Honor Society, drama, speech, all-state speech, mock trial, FCCLA, community theater. All right, we have a Minnesota representative here. Future plans, attend Minnesota State University, Mankato to study music education.
Excellent. Then the king, Zach Theo. Parents, Kent and Jennifer, Thoe, sorry. Outstanding Soloist Award, All-State Jazz Band, NCIBA Honor Band, Top of Iowa Conference Honor Band. He also does football, basketball, archery, track, trap shooting, so cool. And he looks to attend Iowa State University to major in software engineering and minor in music performance.
And this, the Garner Hayfield Ventura High School Band, directed by Andrew Piper. So I have to wonder, maybe relation to Queen? Who knows?
Yeah. So they got third place at Algona Band Days the last 3 years.
Very
Congrats, guys.
Yep.
Nice
Very
job.
nice.
Yeah, 56 members in that band. They're Class 2A.
Okay. Always love hearing all the music, right?
Oh, yeah.
Those
I didn't
iconic
even
songs,
notice.
and very fun.
They have an electric guitar marching behind too. That's new. That's I haven't seen that before, so that's awesome and kind of difficult.
Is that portable speaker that's coming through right at the right side of your screen there? That's funny.
Cardinal Pride.
I believe that's still part of the
Yep.
Garner Hayfield Ventura High School Band.
Yes. All right, we got the AmeriCorps Seniors Foster Grandparent Program. AmeriCorps Senior Foster Grandparent Program serves children in Cerro Gordo, Chickasaw, Floyd, and Mitchell counties. And that is, once again, another awesome thing. So.
Still getting things done for America is what they have on the side of their trailer. You're going to be seeing that come through on your screen in just a second here. And they have the number 60 on the back of their trailer there.
Yeah. I wonder if 60 years? You know, we can only guess.
Right.
Yep.
Diamond Jubilee.
Diamond Jubilee.
Foster grandparent. Yeah, okay. Foster grandparent program. Cool.
Oh,
I hear something.
hear something.
Little teaser.
This is quite the theme. I wonder if you can recognize it there on your screen. The pumpkin patch.
Coming into focus.
Yes. So this, we have St. James Lutheran Church. Vacation Bible School is July 7th through the 10th, and this year's theme is True North. Welcome to the Great Pumpkin Patch at St. James. I would think that the theme was Charlie Brown.
Yeah, that's interesting, but hey, again, creativity on point here.
Absolutely.
And you know, it's outside the box with some things too, right? Like you kind of take some of the themes, but then you're like, you spin it in a creative way, and so it's pretty cool.
And can we talk about how she's playing? She's actively she's playing right now.
Oh, wow.
She is performing right there.
That is really cool.
Yeah, it's not a recording.
Yep. That's on point.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Got to keep the dance moves going to stay a little, stay warm.
Yeah,
in
you
this
can bounce a little bit.
little chilly temperatures. All right, we have Cerro Gordo County Republican Central Committee, members of the County GOP Central Committee supporting communities in Cerro Gordo County.
And just as the Democrats had the donkeys, we got the elephant represented here. There we go.
This land is your land.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I won't sing. How about that?
Yeah, come on. The sounds of Iowa, not the sounds of Ryan
True.
Junty.
All right, well, we'll leave you with that for just a second here and be right back with live coverage from the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
Want to welcome us?
Sure. Where are we at? Welcome back to live coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade, live from the streets of downtown Mason City. It looks like we have Vinyl Addictions.
Yeah.
Their entry features vehicles that show off the great work they do with vehicle wraps. They are also handing out custom T-shirts.
Oh no! See, we're strapped. We can't go grab one.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, I see them. Yep, right in that.
Yeah.
You'll see it coming in just a second here.
Look at this lowrider. Looking good there with these wraps.
There we go.
It is
Yep,
an
that
art.
gentleman with the shirts in the bucket, it looks like.
Yep.
I believe that's what's in there.
Let me tell you, it is an art form, and it's so fun to watch. You're just seeing how they lay out, how they do the vinyl wraps, so they do it.
Yeah,
It's-
that's what that is. I don't know how you do that. I mean, I've
It's-
seen that obviously on cars before, and that is really cool.
Yeah. Oh ho ho, something spooky is coming.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. The Nightmare Haunted Hike. Nightmare Haunted Hike in Clear Lake. Nearly 2 decades of fun and excitement for all ages. Spooktacular.
Very cool. How are you with horror and kind of scary movies?
I'm not great with the movies, but video games. I like horror video games.
Okay.
Those are fun to me.
Now, remind me, I recognize up top there of the truck here, what's going on with that, the pig, if you will, right?
pig,
Is that
yeah.
anything specific? I'm trying to...
I'm not an expert. I know that there's we have a cow and a pig inside the vehicles here, and then on top we've got the scary butcher pig.
Yep. And right on top of this one, too, it looks like...
A couple
I don't
heads
know.
on that pike. Yeah.
There you go. We'll call it what it is.
Yes.
Heads on that pike. How about that?
That's what's going on.
We're on that spike, yeah. All right. Very cool with the creativity, though.
Yes, very much so.
And that's Friday and Saturday in October. I believe Sarah might have mentioned that. Yep, Clear Lake,
Yep.
the Nightmare Haunted Hike.
All right, so we got the Central Springs High School Band and Royalty. The Royalty Queen, Abby Pippert. Concert band, jazz band, concert choir, jazz choir, and musical. She also does volleyball, football, cheer, wrestling cheer, track, Mason City dance team, National Honor Society, yearbook, student council, 4-H, and a church member. Whew. She wants to attend a 4-year university to major in chemistry and later pursue a career in optometry.
Very cool. A lot of these kids with all these, what they're doing, all these activities and extracurriculars, very cool to see.
Yep.
We also have the King Gavin Reiner, the parents Jason and Sarah Reiner. He does concert band, concert choir, all-state choir. Beyond music, he does cross-country, track, student council, and is also a member of the National Honor Society. He plans to attend Wartburg College to study chemistry as well.
Nice, couple chemistry majors. Love that STEM. All right, now the Central Springs High School Band. There are 36 members, directed by Cole Younger. Now, they're in some comfortable uniforms. I can dig that.
See a lot in t-shirts though too.
Yes.
As someone who's also in a t-shirt, respect. The Central Springs High School Band coming through your screen right now. IOOF Home and Community Therapy Center up next here. The IOOF Home and Community Therapy Center offers long-term care, 2 memory care units, skilled care opportunities, and occupational and physical therapy. Please inquire today and see if we are the right fit for the service that you need.
There we go. I like the big Iowa flag there in the window. Looking nice. Woo!
Oh, there. You know, is this some candy? Are they throwing out
that
candy?
looks like they have some candy there in the bucket. Yeah.
I want to say that might be the first candy appearance that I've seen. I don't know.
We saw
Maybe
some
I missed
Laffy
one.
Taffy earlier.
Oh, well, yeah, but being thrown out, I don't know.
That's
I don't
true.
know
That's
if they
true.
are throwing it out, but
It's true. Yeah, the opportunity to cross the street, absolutely. They come off, or they don't come often, so you got to get over when you can. Oh, we got more bubbles coming, Ryan.
there you go.
This is Plum Supply Company, your wholesale plumbing distributor since 1946. I'll admit that is beyond my time, a little before my time.
Right there with you.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Oh,
bubbles.
he's in
That
a
has been a. What's
he's,
that?
He's in a bathtub.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I love that. That is well done.
With the bubbles and everything. He's
Yep.
trying to see if he has a towel on his head. It's a little. I think so.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yep. That's the best seat right there. Warm water, I hope.
Oh, man. A little hot tub action.
Yeah. Very fun.
With the bubbles. Yeah, we've seen a couple floats with bubbles now.
Now, let's see. I'm kind of flipping through here to see how many. Is it 100 different
Yeah,
floats
yep.
in the North Iowa Band Fest here?
Getting
Band Fest
down the
Parade?
home stretch here at the North Iowa Band Festival Parade, but we do have the Mohawk Archery Club. Mohawk Archery Club of Mason City is a membership organization that promotes the sport of archery in all its forms. We provide free archery lessons to anyone who wants to try the sport.
Archery is fun. Archery is very fun.
So I'm seeing deer, right? All
Yeah.
those things that you would shoot a dinosaur on there.
I mean, if I saw if I saw one, if we're going hunting, we're gonna go out for that dinosaur.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. I love the creativity again.
Yes.
You can get creative, have fun here, go outside the box.
Yes. Next, we got Crest Services, nonprofit care services provider to those with mental disabilities or traumatic brain injuries. It's again just good services all around. Very helpful. Very, very helpful. Got a nice float. You see little records on the side of their float here.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Work, friends and family, and yeah.
Sarah, are you
behind.
sure it's getting warmer out? It feels like it's getting colder out.
I know. It's because we're not moving. We got to be moving and
Yeah.
grooving.
I've seen some puppies here. I want to cuddle up with those puppies and get warm right now with those. All right. We have IJAG now, a nonprofit organization that provides career development programs and support for students.
Excellent. Iowa Jobs for America's Graduates.
You're going to see someone coming through, and you can probably see him now, on a pogo stick.
Yeah. I wonder if he's been doing that the entire
Route?
parade.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Impressive,
Very
if
impressive.
so. And he's a master of that pogo stick. Wow. He is going. He is going. Waving at the cameras.
Yep.
Yep. Hey there, IJAG. All right, so we're going to take this moment to pop over to break. We'll be right back here to continue covering the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade.
bands. Welcome back to coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival here. Live coverage at that on KIMT News 3 and streaming live on KIMT.com. We're going to talk about some events happening throughout the rest of the day here at noon in about a half hour. You got the Carnival Marketplace and the food vendors opening. You got the award ceremony at 1:45, instrument petting zoo, and the balloon animals at 2. The Mason City Dance Team at 2:30.
That we do, yeah, and it just keeps rolling through. Noah Harris performing at 3 p.m. of Old Magic at 4. BYO or Bio or Bring Your Own Brass at 6 p.m. And Not Quite Brothers rolling off the night at 8 p.m.
A lot going on here. Going on. All right, we got Lake Mills Royalty coming in to your screen. The high school band.
Yeah, they're marching in the band, the Royalty.
Yep.
So
we have the Queen Shelby Mattern with the parents Josh Mattern, Stacy Mattern, and Laura Mattern. She plays marching band, concert band, jazz band, pep band, honor band, IHSMA solo ensemble contest. Beyond music, she is a member of student council. And she has future plans to attend South Dakota State University and partake in the radiologic technician program.
Nice, yeah.
A lot of these impressive degrees, I'll tell you that.
Very much so. All right. The King Alejandro Vasquez Perez. Marching band, concert band, jazz band, pep band, honor band, IHSMA solo ensemble contest, concert choir, jazz choir, honor choir, musicals, all-state choir. Yes. He also does speech, cross country, esports. I like that. Wrestling and wrestling manager. He wants to go to Wartburg College to study music performance.
They are all part of the Lake Mills High School Band and coming on your screen right now, led by Bethany Deacon. They have 55 members. The Lake Mills High School Marching Band has a rich tradition in the marching activity, performing competitively for over 40 years now. The band program has earned several first-place trophies and Division I superior ratings throughout the years at the Algona Band Day competition and State Marching Band Festival. 2024 marked the 12th consecutive and 32nd total Division I rating. Sarah's getting into it here.
Yeah.
Sarah, what else do they got going on here?
All right, so in addition to field marching in the fall, which I love, field marching was my favorite, the Lake Mills Marching Band performs at several parades during the spring and summer. They competed in May 2024 at the North Iowa Band Festival here in Mason City, where they took first place in Class 2A, making 19 consecutive first place awards at the competition. So the Lake Mills Band also earned the Meredith Wilson Grand Champion Award for the 9th consecutive year. And they were doing some field, hopefully you saw it on the camera there, they're doing some field marching here in the street. And let me tell you, as someone who did that in high school, it is tough. You got to memorize where you go and the music as well.
Got a well-deserved round of applause. All right, we have River City Dump Trailers, locally owned family business, Mason City's original dump trailer rental business. They deliver their dump trailers, you fill them up, and they haul them away.
Once again, you know, going back full circle to the beginning of the parade, talking about how we needed some, or I needed some lawn stuff done, some trees and shrubs.
Yep.
That is a great idea.
That's where, call them up, right?
Yep, call them up. Dump my stuff.
Yep.
Here they go. All right, Mason City Youth Hockey Association, a sport very close to my heart. The home for both boys and girls hockey teams in Mason City. The Mason City Arena is their home base, and kids can test out their interest in the sport at the Learn to Skate and Learn to Play workshops. Look at oh my gosh, this is awesome. They're all, well, most of them are on rollerblades.
I tell you what. Skating, rollerblading, ice skating, can't do any of that myself. I'm so bad at all that. And I'm from from the Midwest, right? So it's kind of admitted to, or shame to admit that, if you will. But
And here you did live on TV, Ryan.
Well, I know. I tend to kind of throw myself under the bus a lot. So.
Well, you can learn to skate.
Yep.
Learn to skate, learn to play.
There we go.
Excellent. Very cool.
Okay, we have Heritage Care and Rehabilitation Center now, specializing in skilled nursing and long-term care.
Also something very important for community members.
Getting ready, getting down to the end of it here at the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Got a couple more floats here. Whoa, hello.
Hope you got that one picked up at home. So this is Lake Towing, 24/7 full-service towing, roadside assistance, and accident recovery. It includes light duty and heavy hauling needs.
And they have a nice looking
Is it
car
a-
on the
is-
top
yeah,
of
it's a
that. I think I can make
Ford.
out a Chevy, but that's
Oh,
again,
Chevy.
going
Nope, yep,
back
you're
to-
right. Yep.
Is that a, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure on the model, but I'll give you Chevy. How about that?
It would be nice. Yeah, towing the nice Chevy.
Okay, we have the 2024 National American Miss Iowa Princess and the Iowa Miss and Iowa Junior Teen. The NAM Iowa Princess, Kesley Still. The
Yeah.
NAM Iowa Miss, Kaylee Anderson. The NAM Junior Teen, Vanessa Coling. Kesley brought home the National Actress title at Nationals in Orlando, Florida in
Ooh.
November of 2024. As well as was 4th RU in the nation. Thank you to their parade sponsors today, Beauty Bar, Aesthetics, and the car, Pritchard Companies.
All right. Very nice, rolling by there. Okay, up next we've got the Factory Kickboxing Club and Victory Youth Outreach. So Youth Kickboxing Club located right here in Mason City, offering camps for kids as well as training for adults. I'll tell you, kickboxing is a great thing to do for cardio, and just, you know, it grows you as a person. It's very fun.
You've
Yeah.
done that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I figured that you had. I don't know why, if we talked about that or something, but it seems like something you would have done, for sure.
Yeah, it is some fun stuff, and it really works you hard.
Yep.
And you learn the techniques, and it's just great stuff. Great
Yep.
stuff all around.
So, yes, we're on the topic of getting active. Sarah and I and a bunch of our other KIMT team members have been playing pickleball.
Yes,
so
we have.
we love doing that. Yeah, it's a great time. So, want to do that? Looking for a fun spring-summer activity for sure.
All right, here we have the Mason City High School Summer Musical. They're handing out flyers, getting ready. These are the student actors from Mason City High School. And this year's summer musical is Pippin. Performances will be June 20th and 21st. Definitely mark your calendars down for that one.
We are approaching the last, I believe, float here at the
Yes.
86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. It's a great time. It's always, you know, again, the tradition's been running since 1928. Not
Wow.
the 86th annual, just the 86th, because there have been some years canceled in between there. But
Yeah.
again, one way or another, you're running that long, you're doing something right. And it's always a great event here in downtown Mason City. Tourism impact can't be overstated. It's incredible. So
Absolutely.
glad you're with us here. All right, we have the Pony Express Riders of Iowa right on cue. Three Rivers Pony Express is a fundraising organization that raises money exclusively for Easter Seals Camp Sunnyside, a full access facility in Iowa for children and adults with disabilities.
Awesome.
With the horses.
Yeah, and the horses, you know, you've got the American flag outfits, but look at the horses. They also have their own little costumes.
Yeah.
They've got the red, white, and blue dustings on their hinds there.
That is pretty
Looks
cool.
good. Oh, look at this girl. She is brave
Wow,
standing up on that
honestly.
horse.
You know, I don't think I've ever done that. Have you ever horseback?
I have,
Done that?
I
Okay.
have, but I've never stood up on one like
Yeah,
that.
no, that is. It looks like she's strapped in though. Is that how that works? You put your
Yes.
feet in that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes,
There's
she is
something there.
definitely safe,
Woo.
and she knows what she's doing.
Yep.
Wow. So we're talking about that. This is my first North Iowa Band Fest and parade.
Yep.
And what a hoot! That was very fun.
Yeah. No, it's awesome to see all the creativity and the you know, all the effort that frankly goes into these. We were talking about, I don't know how long that would take to come up with the idea, B, you know, get it all ready on your floats. It's very cool, and it's always fun to see year after year what these you know, companies come up with and these floats for sure.
Yeah, and it is a competition too. So you've got the floats competing as well as the marching bands.
Yep.
Many of the marching bands compete. So if you're curious, the awards ceremony, I believe, was going to be 1:45.
Yep.
So definitely want to stick around for that. See who wins this year.
A lot of good submissions, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes.
This is still the Pony Express Riders of Iowa here.
Beautiful, beautiful horses.
Oh, yeah. No, they are. You had the American flag or the American theme earlier.
Yep.
This is some more horses. A lot of different color horses here. Well, we
Yeah.
want to thank you for being with us here at the 86 North Iowa Band Festival Parade. It was a great time. We appreciate you taking some time out of your Memorial Day weekend to spend some time with us here.
Yes, and man, like we were saying, we were having a blast. It was great to see all the businesses represented here, all the associations, everything, and all the community services. It was wonderful. So thank you for having us here. And again, thanks for joining us. It was a blast. And cheers to more. Next year we'll have the 87th, weather pending. We'll see how that goes.
Yep, yes. Well, whatever you do for the rest of your holiday weekend, be safe and remember the reason that we have, again, this holiday weekend, all able to enjoy these wonderful events that we have for our fallen servicemen and women in arms. And just remember, that's what it's about. But celebrate safe, and we appreciate you joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you from Ryan and myself here, Sarah Knox. We hope to see you on KIMT News 3 later on through the week.
Have a great rest of your holiday weekend, everyone.
It's the kind of entertainment that we want in the United States.
I never thought I'd live to see all those bands.
Nothing can top the show that Mason City put on today.
Thank you for watching today's coverage of the 86th North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Today's live coverage was brought to you by Midwest Construction.